What's up everyone, and welcome back to the one and only Protatomonsters League of Legends Top 5 Plays. We have a bunch of skins to give away at the end of this video thanks to our new sponsor over at lolskinshop.com, so be sure to stick around. Alright guys, time to get into things with our number 5 play coming from the scientists on Rammus. At the start we see red team is down a tremendous amount of gold, so the stakes are high as he approaches rapidly with Powerball. With Baron getting lower and lower, he wastes no time colliding with Vayne and then stealing Baron right after with his smite, instantly turning around to peace out. The enemy Vayne makes a small mistake pushing him away and then he flashes, avoiding the spider as he runs for his life. His Q comes back up as he swags out, and then his team gets into a small skirmish, but nothing amounts from it, and both teams go their separate ways. We wanted to change things up by adding in this play, and although the highlight of it is the Baron steal, there are a few other things to consider. Baron for the enemy team was going to be the knockout punch they needed to turn their 9k gold lead into a win, but the ballsy move from Rammus steals that away, giving them the power to win the next team fight and eventually snowball into a win down the road. Moving along into our number 4 play, we have frickin' Jay on Zed with a crazy cleanup play. We see him moving in fast towards the team fight, and since Vel'Koz is low, he decides to go straight in. Predicting the crescendo, he ults to dodge it, putting him in range to shuriken for the kill on Vel'Koz, and then he immediately turns to Sona and Kha'Zix, finishing them both off. Before time runs out, he swaps with his shadow, 1v1ing the Yi for the quadra kill. Coming in at our 3rd place spot is V-Sabotage on Ziggs, but this is definitely a teamwork play, so credits to his entire team. Blue team is trying to defend their tier 3 tower while behind roughly 12,000 gold. We see Rengo coming in fast while stealth, so the whole team moves together, and then Sona flash crescendos into a huge mega inferno bomb to bring them all low. The rest of the fight plays out with Ziggs pulling back to fight under the tower, helping Misfortune as much as possible as the tower continues to fire away. By now we see red team in full retreat as they scatter in every direction, but eventually all get hunted down by members of blue team, resulting in a clean ace. Because they only lost one player in this team fight, despite being down over 10,000 gold, they decide to YOLO push down mid into the enemy base, taking the win right before getting wiped out. Tumbling our way into our number 2 spot, we have a sick mechanics play from G-Sigio on Vayne. Thanks to the ward from earlier, she sees Zac jumping in, allowing for an easy tumble dodge into Condemn, getting him to about half health as backup arrives. She instantly pieces out as Ace in the Hole comes in, followed by a spear, but it doesn't hurt that much because Nidalee went the AD route. We see Zac jump in and start his ultimate, but he can't quite catch up and decides to turn around, but with Vayne low, Nidalee stays right behind her. Right as Nidalee's about to finish her off, she decides to try and turn things around, popping barrier and kiting back to dodge the swipe as she brings her down. Vayne flashes into the brush, breaking line of sight as Caitlyn shoots and misses, and then Vayne uses the stealth to go around, landing a crucial max range condemn, which leads to her 2nd kill after another great Q to avoid Zac. At this point, she's completely safe and decides to pursue Zac all out, using the move speed from her passive to score the triple kill. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have RuinedLife with a huge play on Lissandra. Right off the bat, we see that red team is down about 10,000 gold, and with the enemy team knocking on the door into their base, it's time to fight. Amumu and Lissandra go in, and the fight erupts as RuinedLife kites back through the thresh box, trying to handle this Lee Sin, but she ends up getting kicked away as the friendly Trin goes down. As she works her way back in, we see an amazing glacial path to snipe out Riven's Guardian Angel, and then she ults Fizz under the tower, saving Amumu's life. We see Azania's to deny Lucian, and then afterwards she ignites and flashes away, turning to Q the Riven for the double kill. She goes in double rooting and then taking the lantern to dodge the Zenith Blade as she keeps her distance and sidesteps the ultimate from Leona, grabbing the quadra kill with an auto attack. As the friendly Thresh goes for the enemy Lee Sin, she runs up and takes the lantern, comboing with his hook to pick up the pentakill in this play. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have Mooglian on Pantheon in a close game that can swing either way. For the beginning of this play, we see them going back to defend their base, and a little bit later on in this play, he comes in clutch and wins the game single-handedly for his team. Alright guys, before ending the video, I wanted to talk about our new sponsor, lolskinshop.com. They hooked us up with a ton of pack silver skins, arcade hack rooms, and Riot Blitzcranks for basically every region in the world. What we're going to do is break up these skin codes and give away some within this video, and then a few hours later we're going to be giving the rest of the skin codes away over on our Facebook. So for this video, we'll be giving away the arcade heck rooms, and all you have to do to enter this giveaway is drop a comment down below with the region you play on and why you want to win. I'll randomly select one winner from each region I have the skin for, and I'll message you the code on YouTube. It's as simple as that, so be sure to comment away and head over and like our Facebook so you see when we give out the other skins later today. If you're interested in purchasing a skin, I can say with confidence that these guys are legit. So if you want a rare skin, you won't be disappointed with lolskinshop.com, and they have the best prices around from what I've seen. They also support our show so much, so even if you may not be interested in buying a skin, heading over there and looking around would be greatly appreciated. Alright everyone, that's all I have for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Again, be sure to comment down below with why you want to win and your region. Check out their site, and I'll see you back here later on this week for our next League of Legends Top 5 plays.